Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome back to Scratches, Director's Cut, where last time we left off because we were stuck, properly stuck. We can't go to bed, we can't do anything. And, I did some digging to find out what I had missed. I actually ended up having to go and watch someone else do this. Can you believe it? Because other people had had gotten to this point where they just couldn't progress. Technically, we're supposed to write, phone Jerry, and then go to bed. But no, this game won't let us progress without doing everything, and this is what we have to do. Oh, it's a bit tiresome, but I guess that's the way it was made. You can't be angry at it for that. It'd be nice if it was a bit more lenient. But anyway, this is what we have to do. Remember when we went into the secret bedroom? The one that was hidden away and locked, and we discovered that the Blackwoods had a son. We want to know what happened to him, apparently. So I've been discovered. And in this pile of newspapers here, we can look for certain dates. Let's see, what's worthwhile in 1963 and then 1961. And 1963 is when the son was born. So, here we go. This is not the right one. We've read that. Is it the other date? Here we go. Sad news hits our beloved town today. Following an announcement that was received with rejoicing among many, that one of the most illustrious members of a community, Mr. James Blackwood, was having a child soon, we now have to relate a macabre turn of events. The son that was being lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family died shortly after the delivery due to a strange ailment. Understandably, the information disclosed about this happening was succinct. It appears that Miss Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, who attended the birth, assured us that he made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery, but with bowed head, he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. The cause of death has not been stated, but those few close to the Blackwood family have said there were serious complications during the delivery. Helping to relieve the sober news, Miss Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Her husband did not wish to comment on the event. That is what we needed. Here, my huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty void feeling. Something wasn't right here. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. And that is what we needed to do in order to progress the story. Can't you believe it? Alright, so let's crack on a little bit further. See what is in store for us. Now we can actually go to bed, thankfully. Here we go. It is beddy time. Should be about 6 p.m. And with that, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me again for another episode. I lay down on the bed. Something didn't feel right. It's another night terror. We're in our room. What is not right? I don't hear any scratches. Nope. So nothing, there's no funny noises which have woken us up this time. But something doesn't feel right. And you know what it is? I bet you. Let's go see. Let's go have a look-see. This room is just a room full of disaster. There's something not right here. What have we got? Oh, it's missing. This music, so tense. Where has it gone? It is watching us. Once again, I was awakened during a bizarre dream by those scratching noises. Oh, really? Okay, so now the scratches are back. We sort of know what we have to do, I guess. I had to find out their source. Indeed. Let's go investigate. We need to find them. Clearly we're going to head down... What was the noise? I was just expecting like a floating mask to appear right here. But I don't think we're in for such sort of jump scares. Alright. So we've got this fireplace, which last time we had to investigate. There it is. I need to find out their source. Okay, so we're still looking for them. I guess now we can actually go into the basement, because we actually have a lantern with fuel. Whereas last time, it was way too dark down there. We could not check it out. Tonight is a different story. We are on the case of the scratches. What the hell are these scratches all about? Let's see if we can find out this time. Because another night of this and I'll be just going bonkers mad. Alright, here we go. Woo! It is dark. The lamp wasn't lit. And now it's lit. If you remember, last episode we discovered actually the lamp was empty. At least that's what it said. We have light. Hello? I can hear the scratching. Whoa, what? I'm actually climbing into the furnace. Am I on drugs? The hell is this? Hello? What is that? Well, good gracious. Holy I was not expecting that. It has to be said. I was not expecting that. Oh wow. What the hell was that? Can I get out of here, please? Before someone turns this thing on and I'm in here. Holy kashmoozle. What the? Oh my gosh, no. Not cool. What was that, a boy? Or some sort of humanoid, at least. Oh no, can we just pretend this didn't happen? The last drop of oil inside the lamp had been consumed, so now it is properly. I was too confused to think straight and decided, almost against my will, to return to bed. Well, good, thanks for telling me. Let's go to bed, because I'm about to have a nervous heart attack. Run, Michael! Get in there, close your door, lock it behind you. Get away from the creatures. Let's go sleepies. I went back to bed. Whew. Do we wake up again? Monday, October the 14th. It's the new day. Hopefully the sun is out and shining. My third and final day. Oh, inside Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaken about the occurrences of last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding out what really happened inside this place. It's our last day. Is that all we had for inspiration for our book? 3 days? I thought authors would rent these sort of places for months at a time, and they'll get away and then they'll just live in these sort of old isolated places and just wonder and just find themselves and the story that they're writing. Now, is that mask? That was just a dream, right? Yeah, okay, it was still a dream. It silently stared back at me. Okay, so it hasn't moved. And nothing else in here has changed. Okay, it was just a dream. It's always good just to double check that, because, you never know. You never know. Okay, now I think the next step is probably going and checking out that basement again, because I don't know. What the hell? What kind of person in their sane mind would crawl into a furnace? A furnace? I mean, are you asking to be cremated? Prematurely? Where is the logic in that? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get down here. At least it stopped raining. Okay, that is something. We can get back outside. And okay, so I cannot. The interior of the furnace dark as. Okay, so I can't go in there this time. Well, gosh, you shouldn't have gone in there in the first place, old Michael. Good gracious. Okay, it stopped raining. It's a lovely new day. We can actually get outside. We have a key. We have a key that we have not yet used. So let's go see what it opens. Maybe the garage, maybe the chapel. There's what else is there? There's a greenhouse, I think we saw like first episode, and a mortuary. Can we call? It was incredibly cold. Oh no.
Who is it?
It's me.
The ghost hunter. Any contact with the other world yet?
Actually, I'm not sure. Jerry, I'm definitely not alone in this house.
What are you talking about?
Last night I saw something down below. It was moving. I wasn't dreaming, and I'm not making this up.
Are you sure it wasn't a mutant rat?
Definitely no rat.
I'm calling the police.
No, not just yet.
Michael, for Christ's sake, you could have a burglar inside the house.
This is no burglar, Jerry. It's much more interesting than that, and I want to figure this out by myself.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Just promise me you won't call anyone. I can do this on my own.
Whatever. Just call me if you need any help. I'm driving there today.
Right. Bye.
I like that. Have you taken leave of your senses? I need to use that more often. It is a cold day, so apparently we can actually... Oh, matches are going down. Let's light up some fire here. Oh, nice and cozy. The wood was now burning nicely in the fireplace. Oh, we'll warm the house up a bit, I think. A nice orange glow emanating from there. Is there something on the side? No. It's just the glow. Alright, can we get outside, please? We need to go... Yes, can we? Come. Yep. There we go. Let's go see if we can get into this garage. It's a pretty miserable looking day. Pretty grey out here. Here we go. Can we... Okay, here we go. No, this one. Is it? Yes! Ah! New area to explore! A strong smell of aged oil was infecting the barn-like garage. Oh, what a classic vehicle. Look at that. Bit rusty. Need a bit of work, but this thing would be worth a fortune. Oh, yes, boy. Give me that axe. Oh, won't let me have the axe. Could use the axe against that mutant rat in the basement there. Small crate was sitting near a bicycle. Here's the bicycle. Okay, well, the bicycle works. I guess that's good to know. There was an old and dusty bicycle in the garage. It seemed to have some sort of device attached to it. Are you talking about this lamp? Or this thing here? Making use of limited technical knowledge, I realized that this device had to be a dynamo. What is a dynamo? Okay. Interesting. There's a dynamo on the bike. Maybe someone can fill me in the comments on what exactly a dynamo is, because I'm not sure. Okay, we got some paint barrels and stuff. Of all the various items lying on the table, only the toolbox on the far left seemed to have a few useful things. What we got? What was that? We picked up a screwdriver. Anything else? Oh, we picked up pliers. Oh, fantastic. Pliers, screwdriver. Can we pick up a spanner as well? No, it doesn't look like it. I think that's everything here. Yeah. Okay, so we got a screwdriver. We got pliers. And what's this? A crowbar. Oh, fantastic. We could probably use that in the basement to turn that valve. One classy, an old automobile still. I didn't get very close. It gave me a strange feeling that something was about to jump out from the inside. Great. Okay. Can we do anything else with the vehicle? It does not look like it. Okay, so we got some tools. That is useful. That is useful. I want to try in the basement that valve which can't turn. If we can use the crowbar to wedge it in there and twist that valve and see what that does. I don't know. It's going to turn on the gas, maybe. Because I must still be freaking starving. I haven't eaten in 2 days. Good gracious. Be nice to get a bit of gas going in the house. Not blow the house up, hopefully. You never know. I dread going down into this basement now after seeing that that sight. But well, what choice do we have? What choice do we have? I may even be able to lift up the floor covering. Here we go. Crowbar. On here? Oh yes, boy. I retrieve the crowbar as it could be. No way, I haven't twisted the freaking thing yet. I don't want to retrieve it yet. Must I use a plier on it? A hammer? Ah, there we go. Okay, let's take that. There was no more need to fiddle with the valve. So I've done it. I've done whatever I needed to do with the valve, I guess. Can we use the crowbar on the floor? That wasn't useful. Okay, screwdriver and thing. Pliers. Okay, this. What is this? Where does this go? I think it goes up into the kitchen. Okay, what done here? No. Okay, so we've turned the valve. I guess that's something. I don't know what that's done, but we can head in. I guess we check our stove. See if our stove is working. The door is stuck in place. That wasn't useful. I don't know if a screwdriver would help us. Or pliers. No. Okay. Well, Hakuna Matata. Let's see. If we go out the front, we have the. Well, let's go out the back. I forget what's back here. There's a. Isn't the greenhouse back out this way? I think it is. Let's head on this path. Through this gap. Oh no! So okay, this is the crypt. The crypt. But we should be able to. Oh snap! A cold shiver ran down my spine as I entered the decaying crypt. The foul smell of rotting flesh seemed to have persisted throughout the years. Oh, that's just nasty. Oh, that looks dark. I couldn't imagine what the purpose of the grating on the floor was. Obviously, nobody down there was in need of fresh air. So we got some, what looks like, I guess, some sort of marble. Look out the window. Do we see anything of interest out there? Doesn't look like it. Several candles, the walls, but alas, no candles, etc., etc. Oh my word, I'm opening a coffin. Okay, this, curiously enough, this coffin was completely empty. I don't know so much about opening coffins, really. I'm seriously considering what I was about to do, but my curiosity got the better of me. Great. A corpse in advanced stage of decomposition was lying in the coffin. It was disgusting. Yeah, well, whoever that was, I could sense a feeling of terror in its dead face. The body had been resting for several years until my disturbance. I decided to leave it alone. Is there nothing of interest around the body? Some jewelry? Maybe we can borrow. What's this? Catherine Blackwood, 1910 to 1963. According to the plague, both Mr. and Mrs. Blackwood had died in the same year, 1963. James Blackwood. Indeed, that's a curiosity, isn't it? Ooh, what was that? A stone. Oh, and I kept the wire. See? An ordinary rock. I don't know why I'm now picking up rocks, but okay. So there's a rock. Oh, you know, I just have to go digging around in coffins, don't I? Oh, really? Okay, can we get down here? Okay, well, at least it's well lit. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of coffins in here. Good gracious. Okay, let's get into this room. Now, we'll start on this side. There were several coffins in this room, probably belonging to the most important ancestors of the family. Seeing as the dead ones inside this crypt had been enough for me. Okay, what about this? The coffin was half opened, and I was horrified to glimpse the remains of a dead cat in it. Really? I can't see it. Strange. And I can't pull it out. What's it say? Most of the plaques were too badly eroded to make out what they said. There was yeah, okay, so we can't do anything with this coffin. Nothing with that one. Even though it was better shaped than the rest, it was too dark in this particular spot to make out what the plaque said. This is the baby's coffin. The prospect of witnessing the decaying body of a baby wasn't very tempting. I can agree with that. I'm out of oil though, I believe. So I can't. But I think we have a good idea at who that is. Shame. That it must be Little Blackwood. Oh well. Ashes to ashes, eh? Alright, well, we got a stone. We've now found Catherine's body. Although one of these is missing, and one of them I guess is supposed to be James? Should he be in the other one? Although, after leaving the crypt, I stopped to think for a few seconds. I only found one body inside, but there were 2 plaques. Something was evidently out of place here. That's just as I was saying. But I thought James would have gone off to prison. Although maybe in prison, I don't know. If you die in prison, do they return the body? I guess they do, to the family. After maybe doing a post-mortem. They send it back home. It would be the respectable thing to do, if anything. Wow. Alright. Okay, so we've got that open. Let's head out the front. What's with this music now? Why is this music got all ominous? It's like the drums are beating. I'm not going into the gallery to see if someone's playing those drums. No. I know we may have disturbed the dead a bit by going into that crypt. But we're just going to get out the front and see if we can get into the chapel and the greenhouse place. Let's get out of here. Okay. Off this way. I think let's go up first. We'll go north. And okay, so this is the chapel. The massive double doors leading to the chapel were locked, and we're going to need a key, I assume, for that. And I don't think it is any of these keys. Oh, did I click the wrong place? It didn't fit. It didn't fit. It didn't fit. Okay, so I don't think we have the key for this, and I don't think we can ply our way in, or maybe we can bust our way in. No, I don't think so. Okay, so the chapel is still off limits until we find a suitable key. But we have this other pathway to investigate down here. To this greenhouse. Here we go. It was hopeless. The rust wouldn't allow the door to be opened. Poured some oil on the hinges and hoped that it was enough to reduce the rust. And it is! Jolly good show. Some WD-40 over there. What's that? What do we got? We got some pots. This is a... What's going on here? Several pots were scattered here and there. A few had pathetic plants in them. Yeah, shame. Okay, what is this? There was some kind of shiny object beneath the grating. Whatever it was, there was no way I could reach it. An imposing but dead tree adorned the center of the greenhouse. It is quite lovely, isn't it? It is. What do we have down here? A huge pot containing a bush had fallen, blocking the drain. Blocking the drain. Is that a clue? That could be a clue. Does that mean the water can't flow? Several pots. What about this side? One of the pots had collapsed, spreading its contents over the concrete floor, and its contents do not look very interesting, it has to be said. Well, there's nothing there. Let's head on upstairs. The upper walkway was livelier than below due to several plants that had somehow managed to subsist on it. What is that? Is that rope? Or snake? It's not a snake. Let's get forwards a bit. There's a shovel here. There was a shovel in the planter, but it was stuck in the soil. Well, get it unstuck then. Don't be a tool. A large hose was laying on the walkway. Can I not take it? No, it's not. Oh, wait. I swear I saw the grabby hand. Ah! Ah, okay. There we go. So it looks like I've tied the hose around the shovel, and I've dropped it off the balcony. Okay, so I need to go downstairs in order to get pathetic plant items. Get the rest of the... Oh, pull out the shovel. Okay, what do we got here? It was just an old fumigator. Could be useful. The watering can was of no use to me as I had no plants to try revive. Had no plans, sorry, to try revive the plants. An unopened bag of fertilizer was lying on the table, and the plant on the top of the table was strangely attractive. It's got little flowers on it. That's probably why. February the 7th. As much as I regret it, I've decided to stop caring for the greenhouse. All my efforts to save the plants have been in vain. I just can't seem to figure out what is wrong with them. It has been a few weeks since they began falling apart to pieces, dying without any apparent cause. Some of them would just crumble at the slightest touch. This is not only frustrating, but very unsettling. Every time I enter the place, I can feel a sense of dread and decay. What I most regret is the condition of that rare plant I brought from South Africa. It's now all sad looking and almost dried up. I will take it upstairs and look after it, hoping it will get more sunlight. Assuming that everything that has been happening here has a natural explanation. Death is surrounding this place, and I can't seem to do anything about it. In spite of my concerns, I can't help thinking that all of this began when I brought that... I wonder... No, I have to put those thoughts aside. I should stop reading all those sinister books. They're getting under my skin. And there's some cutters. Is that the only one? Yeah, I can only read that. Ah, there we go. Cutters. Can I trim a bit of this plant? I took a few leaves with me. Oh, nice. Alright. I don't know if Mr. Black would be very pleased about that, but there's the leaves. Can we investigate it? I've taken a few leaves and the fruits from the strange African plant. They had a very particular smell. Well, I don't know if you should be eating those, Michael. That could be bad for you. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got diddly squat. But we can head back down. And we can pull the... here we go. No. Ugh, okay, I stepped away from it. Oh, a tap. And water? We have water! So, since when do we have water? Let's pull... Oh! Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Okay, we'll leave the water... Should we just leave the water to run? That should make the soil all soggy and such up here. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. Alright. We should also probably switch off that water. You know, waste not, want not. Thank you. And I can detach the hose. But now, there is something funny in the drain pipe. Can we get it? It's down here. Whatever it was, there's no way I could reach it. Can we... What is this? A shovel. Can I use the shovel? Can I use the... I tried getting the crowbar as a lever to lift that panel of the grating. It was just solidly welded like the rest. The shiny object had been washed away. I wonder where it was. Okay, so the water is working. And this is blocking... had fallen blocking the drain. So... So should it not be around here somewhere? I don't know. I can't see it. Unless it's flooded out. Oh, it sounds like the water's... Is the water still... It's still going. Shall we switch it off? I think we switch it off. I don't know how much water we need to waste. But the key, or jewelry, or a pearl, maybe, has been washed away. But it's not here. I can't seem to see it. Maybe it got washed out the front door. Because I don't see anything glittering. How interesting. Let's see. Maybe on the floor here? No. Although, you know what I'm thinking? There's that place with the tree. That big tree and the bit of water in front of it. Maybe where this ended up. Here. Here we are. Here's the tree. There was a small pool of water. The tree had little... Okay, no, there's nothing here. Doesn't look like it. I'll throw the rock in the water. Splash. There wasn't much use to that. Yeah, alright, I know. Alright, anyways, there's no key there. It was worth a shot, though. It was worth a shot. But anyway, okay, I'm standing outside. It's a lovely day. I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching and for being patient to getting to the point where we're actually moving along. We've made good progress, I think. We've gotten into 3 of the unexplored areas. We have just the chapel left to get to. And I'm sure we'll be getting there within an episode or 2. So stay tuned, and we shall find out what exactly happened in this place. What dark evil is occurring. So anyway, until next episode, have a fantastic one. Love you all, and I will catch you soon. So until next time, bye. 1963 is when the son was born. So here we go. This is not the right one. We've read that. Is it the other date? Here we go. Sad news hits our beloved town today. Following an announcement that was received with rejoicing among many, that one of the most illustrious members of a community, Mr. James Blackwood, was having a child soon, we now have to relate a macabre turn of events. The son that was being lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family died shortly after the delivery due to a strange ailment. Understandably, the information disclosed about this happening was succinct. It appears that Miss Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, who attended the birth, assured us that he made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery, but with bowed head, he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. The cause of death has not been stated, but those few close to the Blackwood family have said there were serious complications during the delivery. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome back to Scratches, Director's Cut, where last time we left off because we were stuck, properly stuck. We can't go to bed, we can't do anything. And, I did some digging to find out what I had missed. I actually ended up having to go and watch someone else do this. Can you believe it? Because other people had gotten to this point where they just couldn't progress. Technically, we're supposed to write, phone Jerry, and then go to bed. But no, this game won't let us progress without doing everything, and this is what we have to do. Oh, it's a bit tiresome, but I guess that's the way it was made. You can't be angry at it for that. It'd be nice if it was a bit more lenient. But anyway. This is what we have to do. Remember when we went into the secret bedroom, the one that was hidden away and locked, and we discovered that the Blackwoods had a son. We want to know what happened to him, apparently. So I've been discovered. And in this pile of newspapers here, we can look for certain dates. Let's see what's worthwhile. And it was 1963, and then 1961, and 19 to relieve the sober news. Miss Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Husband did not wish to comment on the event. That is what we needed. Here, my huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty void feeling. Something wasn't right here. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. And that is what we needed to do in order to progress the story. Can't you believe it? Oh, all right. So let's crack on a little bit further. See what is in store for us. Now we can actually go to bed. Thankfully. Here we go.